Hello, hello, hello. All right, everybody. Hello. If you are joining me here, please drop a comment. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'd love to say hi and know who's joining me here today. Before we get started, I'm going to give a few minutes to let people join, and then we're going to do probably about 15 to 20 minutes of a short tapping session just to clear the nervous system, reset our bodies and our brains so that we're headed into the rest of our day with some clarity. And I'm going to go ahead and get this sound healing track playing. If you have headphones, you might use those. This music uses something called binaural rhythms to help the brain just regulate and calm down. So if you want to grab some headphones, go ahead. And you can start just by taking some deep breaths. Definitely drop me a comment. Let me know where you are watching from. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know that you're with me. And we'll settle in, give people a couple more minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So if you're watching and you're checking out the music with some headphones, you can go ahead and just really lightly start tapping just on your where your collarbone meets your sternum. And just go ahead and take a deep breath. Exhale all the air out of your lungs. Relax your tongue in the bottom of your mouth. And inhale. So, with the goal in mind of regulating our nervous system, we really want to keep in mind that our bodies are programmed to protect us, right? So anxiety and fear and these kinds of responses, they're in our body to care for us, to keep us safe. And really, like that's something to be grateful for. Like, we have been kept safe by our bodies and by our fear and anxiety for a long time. And so the invitation here is to just remind your body that that you're safe in this moment, and you don't need the fear or the anxiety to be reminding you that you need to seek safety. And hello, if you're just joining, please drop me a comment. Let me know where you're coming in from. Really grateful to have you here with me today. If you have headphones, you might want to grab those. The sound healing music is a little bit more effective if you have headphones, but if not, it's still really nice and will help nourish you through this little mini tap that we're about to do. Alright, so you can go ahead and start tapping the outside of your hand. And if you haven't done EFT before, the way that this method works is you just really lightly tap on points in your body that correspond to the Chinese meridian system. And so it activates your body in some like subtle energetic ways. And at the same time, we do some speaking, and you'll just be able to repeat after me and follow along. So feel free, if there's something that is up for you, drop it in the chat. And if there's there something you'd like me to focus on or direct some attention to, you can let me know that in the chat as well. And otherwise, we'll just go ahead and get started. So go ahead and let your eyes rest closed. Let your tongue relax in the bottom of your mouth. And just take a deep breath in. And see if you can do a scan of your body. Notice any tension, any sensation. And through this whole little tapping session, just stay focused on sensations in your body and try and give yourself permission to feel them. Go ahead and tap the eyebrow, so right in the corner here on the brow bone. And repeat after me. Even though there's a lot of anxiety and stress in the world today, I'm willing to accept myself and the way that I feel. And stay with your breath. And tap the outside of the eyes. There's a lot of anxiety and stress in the world today. And I feel it in mine. And then just go ahead and see if you can track where you feel stress or anxiety or tension in your body. And then see if you can give it a rating on a scale of 1 to 10. How intense would you rate that sensation? Are you trying to prevent that sensation from being a 9 or a 10 or an 8 and kind of trying to keep it at a 5 or a 6? Something that often happens. And tap under the eyes. And no judgment, just observe. And take a deep breath into wherever you feel tension in your body. And exhale. I'm giving myself permission. Repeat after me. And tap under the nose. I'm giving myself permission to feel this tension in my body. And if tension isn't the word for you, go ahead and insert whatever word works for you. Anxiety, stress, fear. And tap under the lips. I'm open to sitting with the sensation in my body. And for 10 seconds, I'm willing to let myself feel it completely. So tap the collarbone, right underneath the collarbone where it meets the breastbone, just really gently. And close your eyes, relax your tongue in your mouth. We're going to try to feel the sensation of your stress completely and fully, as loud as it can get, but only for 10 seconds. So take a deep breath in, relax your tongue in the bottom of your mouth, and feel it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Now you can tap the front of the ribs, just right in line with your nipples, on the front side of your ribs, part of your rib cage that sort of pokes out. And repeat after me. I deeply and completely accept myself. And tap under the arm. Even though I'm feeling all this stress and anxiety from the world around me, from the election, from the pandemic, from the unrest, from the mistreatment of people of color, of immigrants, of trans people, I'm open to the possibility that I'm worthy of compassion. Take a deep breath and see if you can send a wave of compassion through your body. And top the eyebrows. It's understandable that I'm feeling stressed right now. And top the outside of the eye. I'm open to the possibility that I will do my best work for the world from a calm, internal place. Deep breath. And tap under the eye. Always tapping really lightly. No need to thump yourself. I'm open to the possibility that I'm worthy of compassion. Tap under the nose. If I give myself compassion, I will have more energy to do good work in the world. And tap under the lips. These sensations in my body of fear, anxiety, and stress, they're welcome to be here as long as they need to. And tap the collarbone. I am so grateful to my body for working hard to keep me safe. Tap the front of the ribs. I deeply and completely accept myself. And I'm so grateful to my body for keeping me safe. And tap under the arm. Maybe on the other side. I am safe in my body in this moment. Take a deep breath. I am allowed to feel safe in my body. And we're going to top the wrist bone. Right on the ball of your wrist right here, really lightly. I'm open to trusting that if things get intense, I will be able to react and respond from a calm space. Deep breath. And tap the corner of your thumb. Hold your hand like this, just the top corner. Even though I feel sensations in my body, of fear, stress, and anxiety, or maybe anger, just make sure you insert what works for you and what's true for your body and your nervous system. Even though I feel these sensations, I'm open to giving myself some compassion. Tap the middle finger. I haven't always given myself compassion when I feel these things. And tap the other side of your ring finger. But I'm open to the possibility that if I give myself some compassion, I may make better decisions in the event that things do get intense. In the event that there is unrest, or in the event that I do need to take action. Big deep breath. And tap the pinky. I deeply and completely accept myself. And send a wave of acceptance through your body. And tap the outside of your hand. I am safe in my body at this moment. And tap the top of your head. I am safe in my body until I'm not. And I'm open to trusting myself to react appropriately in the event that I am not safe in my body. And tap the eyebrow. But until that moment comes, I am reminding my body that it is safe in this moment in time. And tap the outside of the eye. I am so grateful to my fear and my anxiety, to my anger and my tension, whichever one works for you, where you're at right now, for doing the work to help remind me to be safe. And tap under the eye. And that's why I'm letting my body know that I am safe right now, in this moment. And tap under the nose. Deep breath. Tap under the lips. I am willing to give myself some compassion. For all of the stress that my body has been feeling. And try and send a wave of compassion through your body. Tap the collarbone points. See if you can just allow that wave of compassion to ripple through your body and pat yourself all over. And take a deep breath. you so much for joining me today. If you're interested in doing some more EFT, you can check out my Patreon. It's brand new, but I'll be going live every week to do a longer session, more like a 45-minute to an hour session for people who are interested. It's patreon.com/AndyRose, ANDIROSE. And if you're a creative person and you're interested in working on peak performance, then feel free to join my group, Peak Performance for Creatives. And I use EFT and some other methodology to help coach people into being their most productive. So thank you all for joining, and I will be back tomorrow, probably a little bit later in the afternoon or evening, closer to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll also post about it on my stories. So I hope to see you then, and for now, just keep nourishing yourself, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.